The tiny dog was so small that he was still attached to his placenta when he was found. He looked like he had only just been born. His fur was dirty, his body weak, and his chances of survival were slim. Without his mother's warmth, he had nothing. But instead of being left behind, someone decided to give him a chance. He was brought home and cleaned gently with warm water. His umbilical cord was cut and he was dried with a soft towel. With no experience in raising such a fragile newborn, every step was a guess. But the little dog was resilient. Even after such a rough start, he managed to hang on. A cardboard box became his first home. A small hot water bottle was placed inside to keep him warm. It was the Chinese New Year, and no pet milk formula could be found in time. Out of love and desperation, human breast milk was borrowed from a friend who was breastfeeding. A spoon was too big for him, so a soft rubber sleeve with a tiny hole was used as a makeshift bottle. Slowly, the puppy began to suck. Drop by drop, he filled his empty belly and finally fell asleep for the first time with some comfort. That first night was not easy. He whimpered and cried often. Every 2 hours, he needed to be fed. Each time, his tiny body had to be cleaned and his needs cared for. His guardian had to use cotton swabs to help him relieve himself, since puppies this young can't do it on their own. Sleep was broken, exhaustion was constant, and for a moment, giving up seemed like an option. But every time the puppy trembled, searching for warmth that wasn't there, the thought of leaving him behind disappeared. He was named 8 because they met on a special day that marked a new beginning. Soon, a routine formed. He was fed every 2 hours. After each feeding, his little back was gently patted so he wouldn't choke. He was cleaned, dried, and kept warm. And as the days passed, his weight began to climb. From 300 grams to 600 grams in just 2 days. Each small gain felt like a big victory. 8 had a strong will. Whenever he was hungry, he barked as loudly as his tiny voice would allow. It didn't matter if it was day or night. His needs came first, and his caretaker answered every single one of them. 8 became more than just a puppy, he became family. Photos were taken, memories were made, and he was officially welcomed as a new member of the home. But not long after, he fell sick. Vomiting and diarrhea began, and he lost his appetite. Fear set in. It could have been something serious. A rush trip to the doctor revealed that it wasn't the deadly virus everyone feared. It was only a cold. Still, 8 needed treatment. With shots, medicine, extra blankets, and constant care, he began to recover. Slowly, his energy returned. The relief was overwhelming. Day by day, 8 grew stronger. His meals increased from 30 milliliters to 50 milliliters. He was gaining weight and his little body was filling out. People started to say he looked like a corgi, though no one could be sure of his breed. What was clear was that he was finally thriving. His fur grew thicker, his nose darker, and he began to crawl around curiously. For the first time, he opened his eyes and started to discover the world around him. 8's new life was filled with love and care. Toys were bought to keep him entertained. A small house was ordered online and decorated with care to make him feel cozy. He was given egg yolks, nutrient-rich meals, and even homemade vegetable meatballs. He loved them all and often licked the bowl clean. To his family's surprise, he also started relieving himself on a schedule, almost like he knew what to do. As 8 grew, he experienced every milestone like a child. His vaccinations were done, and he behaved well for each one. His ears were gently trained to stand upright. He became smarter, learning commands like shake hands and lie down. He wasn't just surviving anymore, he was living. But his story didn't stop there. A new friend soon joined the family. Another puppy was brought home, one that looked a lot like 8. At first, there was curiosity. Then came excitement. They ran around together, wrestled for food, and filled the home with twice the energy. The new dog was named 9, chosen from 4 names by drawing lots. Together, 8 and 9 made the family whole. They were given fresh, healthy meals like beef and spinach soup. They played on artificial grass in a new enclosure that was built with love and care. Every corner of their little world was designed to keep them safe and happy. With the 2 of them together, the house became full of laughter, barking, and warmth. From being a freezing, fragile newborn found alone, 8 had turned into a strong, playful, and clever dog. And now, with 9 by his side, his life was more joyful than anyone could have imagined. This is the beauty of rescue. It takes patience, love, and sacrifice. The sleepless nights, the constant feedings, the worry of sickness, none of it was easy. But every effort was worth it when that tiny life grew into a happy, healthy dog with a family that would never let him go. 8's journey shows us that even the weakest beginnings can lead to the strongest stories. His life is proof that with love, no challenge is too great. If 8 and 9's story touched your heart, give this video a like. Tell us your rescue story in the comments. And even sharing this video can help more animals find the second chance they deserve.